Can I say it?
Now we're on.
Welcome to the fucking podcast.
You should sing at the start of every podcast. I was thinking about that on the way over here.
Why would I sing?
You should be like, "Welcome to the Drunken Podcast."
But we'll keep that in. I'm not gonna sing. I can't sing.
Neither can I. That's what makes it funny.
You want to just do it in unison?
I think people will watch the first 30 seconds of the video if we sang every time, just to make their day better at laughing at us, and then just turn it off.
People do like singing contests.
Yep. So what's up? What are we talking about?
So how many picks did you get right?
Not a lot.
Yeah, not many. Holy crap. It's like he doesn't know football.
I have to. I said I gotta stop. Before we started, I gotta stop making picks just because they're funny.
Just because they're fun.
Like, every now and then I should probably toss in an occasional one that could go, but...
Yeah.
I mean, Houston was that pick. I shouldn't have gone with the Giants. The Cowboys seem like a good pick, but...
Giants could have won that one. That's how badly the Steelers.
It wasn't. I didn't think that game was great, and I didn't really think that the Titans game was great either.
No, Monday night sucked.
Yeah.
If you stayed up late to watch the rest of the Titans game, we pity you. Congratulations.
I didn't.
Nope. If it was Seahawks, maybe, but wow.
Well, we're used to watching shitty Seahawks games, right? They've
Not
had some
this year.
stinkers. Not this year.
Not this year.
Not
Woo!
this year. Offense looking good.
DK Metcalf with the deep ball. Fuck.
So I picked him up.
Yep.
There's one bright spot on my fantasy team, honestly, was DK Metcalf.
Speaking of wide receivers that went the fuck off, Devontae Adams. Thank you, sir, for 41.5 points in fantasy. Let's do it again this week, bud.
Aaron Rodgers' arm's going to get tired.
No.
Got to hand the ball off a little bit.
No. He did hand it off.
I
Jones
need-
got points, too.
I mean, he didn't do too bad, but I need more. I need more.
Man. What do we put the bets on? I mean, the Chiefs rolled the Texans, as we knew that they would, other than you.
Yeah.
I mean, you should be
Super Bowl hangover, I thought, maybe? That was...
same team.
Yeah,
Already-
no training camp, or no preseason. I thought maybe they'd come out and lay an egg in their first game, but I was wrong. I was really wrong.
Well, we both got the Seattle one right, obviously. I mean,
Yeah.
even with Matt Ryan putting up huge offense,
450 yards of passing, and they lose the game.
can't handle fucking Russell Wilson.
That's got to be bend, don't break defense right there. Giving up 450 yards and winning.
How good did Jamal Adams look, though?
He's a freak.
Yeah.
I didn't expect that at all. He was everywhere on every play.
And he is so excited to be in Seattle. I mean, talk about taking a kid out of a bad situation.
He tweeted yesterday that, they asked him in an interview, I'm not sure which way it went, but he said, I wasn't bored.
Yeah.
I guess with the Jets, he was bored.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's a shit team, and he was asked about Russell Wilson putting up 38 points on the offense, and he's like, it's nice to see that.
Yeah, yeah, he's been throwing shade at his old team.
I mean, who would? No one's cheering for the Jets this year, or last year, or next year. I mean, yeah.
Who's their quarterback?
Sam Darnold. Soon to be Colin Kaepernick.
No, he's not coming back.
Yeah, Kaepernick's gonna play.
This year?
I bet you. It's signed. Kaepernick will sign there. Antonio Brown will sign there, and Jets will win.
Win what? A game?
No, a quarter.
Okay. Oh.
Sunday nighter. Cowboys, Rams. Supposed to be a fucking great shootout game. I almost had a nap.
Yeah, I didn't watch much of that game, honestly. It didn't really didn't draw much attention from me.
Yeah.
Like there were some good, exciting games this weekend, but
Yeah.
that one I just couldn't get into it.
No, we chose that one.
We chose that poorly.
Yeah.
The good thing is the only team in our division that lost was the 49ers, which makes me pretty happy, actually.
Makes me really happy.
Now they're playing... Who are they playing this week?
They played the Cardinals last week. 49ers this week are playing the Jets.
So they're probably gonna be 1-1.
Yeah.
Which is okay, but got a game on them early.
Cardinals look good. Kyler Murray looks like he's fired.
He's explosive. When he gets out of the pocket,
His legs,
he is
you look
quick.
at running backs, they move fast legs. His legs like fucking.
Yeah, he's and who'd they pick up, man? The wide receiver. Hopkins. He set a record for receptions for that team and a personal best in the first game. Is that? I think it was something like that. It was
His
unreal.
first game with the team, like well, of course he's going to be the target. I mean, who wouldn't? I mean, look at what happened
He's
to
the highest paid non-quarterback player now. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, and look at what happened to the Texans. Not good anymore.
Yeah.
They're a run team.
Yeah, but they have an old running back. Now he looked pretty good on a couple plays, but
Yeah.
not great.
Big surprise of the week. Were you surprised by the Bears beating the Lions?
No, I think the Lions suck.
Eagles losing to Washington.
24 straight points or something for Washington.
They were winning that game.
That's that one is surprising.
Colts to the Jaguars. Gardner Minshew shows up and shows he's the best quarterback in the league.
I don't think either of those teams are good. So, and everyone knows what we feel about Shipeg Rivers.
Oh, yeah. Felt really good.
You should draft him on your fantasy team, honestly.
Is he in the fantasy app? I didn't even know he had enough points for that.
Oh, he's at the bottom. Backup quarterback, third string, Philip Rivers.
No, because, I mean, that's an automatic loss in fantasy if you draft him.
Mitchell will trade you for him.
Nope. No one will.
Nobody wants him.
Coming week, good games coming up. What are we thinking? Exciting ones? Or Thursday night's going to be
Thursday
interesting.
night is... oh, man, that's something.
It's going to be a rager of a Thursday with the Browns and the Bengals. Woo!
Who do you got? What do you feel?
You know, the Browns' offense is really hard to bet against when you look at it on paper. To see it in
honestly.
action, I mean,
But
what do you think? It's a tough call.
I want to take the Bengals,
Yeah?
and I don't feel like that's a correct move. But
I want to take the Browns, and I don't feel like that's the right move.
I
This
don't-
game is going to go to a scoreless tie.
I think maybe that is the. Do you want the Browns? Yeah, like if we go different.
If you
it's-
go Bengals, I'll go Browns. Like that's what I've chosen here as my week to week. Browns should beat the Bengals. They're not that great, and I think Joe Burrow's going to have a tough time with that defense coming at him, the defensive line.
Maybe.
Myles Garrett, man.
I'm still taking the Bengals.
Yeah. I think he's going to have a tough time just because he's young with that, and their run game won't get off to it, so making me want to not play Mixon this week.
They didn't. Yeah, that might be fair. I don't know. I think they'll take it. I think it'll be fine.
Yeah.
I'll probably
It's
be
gonna a
wrong.
close one.
If I pick a team, should lose. So
Let's see, any more exciting ones coming up? Cowboys and Falcons should be points galore for fantasy if anyone's looking. That's going to be a tight.
yeah,
defensive game.
I hope the Cowboys lose that too. Honestly,
I think it would be a crazy upset. I think it would be pretty cool.
it's nice for the Cowboys to lose. They're just one of those teams. I think.
Yeah.
Everyone feels that way.
I thought the Titans were going to roll the Jaguars this weekend coming up, but after watching both teams play, I think it could be a lot closer than we thought.
I think they'll take it though.
Yeah.
I think they'll still win. But
Just.
they should be better too. I mean, Tannehill had a good season last year when he came in. He seems like a good quarterback. He's mobile in the pocket. Like he'll get out and run.
The Denver defense isn't that great, especially without Von
No.
Miller.
Well, exactly. And then you have King Henry.
Like,
He
they
was-
didn't use him.
He was getting stacked up pretty good in the first half.
I mean, if you're a team looking at the Titans, who do you think of hitting first?
Yeah,
Do
they
you want to cover their wide receivers who Brown is the top receiver,
Well, I
or
mean,
Davis was going off. But
when you have Derrick Henry, you should be run a couple times, even if it's not working, and then play action and just suck the defense up.
what was their first play of the game? Was a play action to Henry and a Tannehill 12-yard run.
Yeah.
Not bad.
You know what they're game planning for.
Oh yeah, 100%.
He's their one weapon.
Yep. Chiefs gonna destroy the Chargers.
Yes.
Ravens gonna just walk all over the Texans.
Yes. Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
The game. I mean,
I
those
think
are
the-
points for fantasy.
I think the Ravens are going to have a lot of blowout games this year. I get the feeling.
I have their defense, and I got 21 points in fantasy
Yeah,
off the Ravens
That's
defense.
scary. And then you look at their offense. I will
Like-
say it seems like all of their touchdowns are circus one-handed catches. To the tight
True.
ends. The tight ends make unreal catches for him in the end zone.
Yeah, thanks Andrews again. Fantasy, I'll take that. Oh.
Yeah, of course.
Here's my main question though: has Lamar played a fourth quarter yet?
Did they take him out
Does
on
he?
Sunday?
Yeah, they did.
Why does he?
He
need
didn't
to?
finish the game. RG3 finished.
Why?
What?
Why would
Does
he?
has he played? Does he know what a fourth quarter is?
Well, in the playoffs when they're losing.
See, but
But
that's the thing.
that's the
he
only
didn't
time.
finish a game all season.
Yeah, keep him in. Let him play. And we're back.
There we go.
We suck at this, man.
Oh yeah.
Our camera died. So,
This is high quality podcasting.
oh my
right
god,
here.
as I make 1,000 noises like I'm 85 years old to turn around. All right, we're
You
good.
did just work out. I mean, it's,
Well,
Yeah.
does it matter?
no. Oh man. All right, so we're putting the bets down. We got the Bengals Browns somewhat figured out. I mean, whatever. Patriots Seahawks. I think Newton's looking fucking great, man. I mean, I'm taking the Seahawks. There's as a fan, yeah, but as a guest, as a sports
this could be
podcaster,
high scoring though. Again,
you cover Edelman and you watch Wagner on Newton, and you're done.
I just don't think this year our defense is going to be great. I think we're gettable to a team that runs the ball really good. I don't know if that's them or not, but we can be ran on. And obviously, I mean,
we can be thrown
Ryan
up
threw
on.
for 450 yards.
Yeah.
But without all their top players, are they going to our offense looked good, man.
Scary.
Russell Wilson 31 for 35, 322 and 4 touchdown passes, no
And hit
interceptions.
every receiver in tight end. Like you didn't know who he was going to. Olsen fucking
He hit Greg Olsen with the ball so hard as before he even turned around. Like the reaction time on that was like, boom, right in the face. I'm going Seahawks too. I mean,
We have to.
We always pick Seahawks. We literally just put the game here just to give us an excuse
to talk
Seahawks.
I think this year we're going to be talking about them every week because they are projected top 3.
We'll talk about them if they suck.
Yes.
We'll talk about them if they're the best team in the NFL.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Just a different mood when we talk.
It's chill. Monday night. The Raiders at home, brand new stadium to the Saints.
Unfortunate that they have to play the Saints.
You don't think with Michael Thomas being out, the rest of the team's going to go and hit Vegas a little, be a little hungover for Monday night?
The problem with that is, any part of that team that leaves, I don't think it matters. Last year, Breeze missed 5 games and they went 5-0 without him.
That was Bridgewater.
I know, but
Who's got?
Michael Thomas, he's not their deep threat.
He only got 4 points on the weekend.
Yeah, so he had a crazy year last year. I think they're fine without him. The guy that's really important to that team, I think, is Alvin Kamara.
Yes. I think he could go off this weekend.
He could go off every week. That's why I feel like it doesn't matter who's at quarterback.
Yeah.
He's unreal.
I think you're going to see a lot more Taysom Hill sweep plays. Just Taysom being out there for no reason because they don't have to try and get Thomas in every play.
He's exciting.
So it's going to be real interesting. Who's the other one they picked up? Sanders they picked up, right? From the 49ers. So he'll get more touches. You'll see the dual back set this week with Latavius Murray and Kamara going back and forth, catching some.
Get Winston out there.
Yeah.
Let him throw some picks.
Make the Raiders feel good in their home stadium.
He can see now, right? So maybe that makes a huge difference. Before he's like, looks like a player.
They were getting shades of Winston with Brady on the weekend. Couple picks, another pick six.
3 games in a row. He's one of only 3 quarterbacks to throw a pick six in 3 games in a row, spanning over the season. But
listen, if you've got some of the NFL records, you might as well go for all of the NFL records.
It's time to flip over and get the bad ones now too.
Well, exactly. I mean, you look at the guy who's pitched the most consecutive wins in MLB, who has the most wins, also has the most losses just because he played that many fucking games.
Peyton Manning, the first year, set a record for interceptions or something in his rookie season, or he just threw a ridiculous amount, and then he's one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time.
Yep.
So you take him.
I'm going to take the Saints. I can't not do even though the Raiders had a great Jacobs run game.
Yeah.
Even though they have a couple young guys that are catching it in the end zone, and they surprised me with their win this weekend, I got to go Saints. Just true and true.
This is the time when I like to be stupid.
Oh, yeah?
But I'm not going to.
You're not going to? You're going to choose Saints?
I'm going to take the Saints
and
as
well.
And
then we're going to both watch the Raiders.
And the Raiders are going to win. The Raiders are going to win easily. And I'll be pissed, but what are you going to do?
What are you going to do? Well, big news this week. There are some injuries. One, we mentioned Thomas. That's not good. I mean, even though he's not a big threat, he is still requiring double coverage most times he's out there. So you've now got extra D guys to cover all your other guys. Like Cook's going to get covered. It's going to be tougher for Brees to sneak it in. Definitely a run.
They're just saying several weeks, so several weeks
sprained ankle.
So who knows?
Right. It's going to be one of those how he feels next week, the week after. Right. Le'Veon Bell.
IR.
Yeah.
He's gone.
Hamstring. So, but this year it's different because you're allowed to put a player on the IR for minimum 2-3 games, whereas normally you'd have to put them on for 7. This year you can do it for 3 or something. So if they did get a COVID or something that you don't want to disclose,
you could
put them on IR and bring someone up. So this year with the hamstring, if he's going to be gone 3 weeks, put Bell on, bring someone else up, so he's not wasting a roster space. Not a bad rule, I think, going forward.
It seems like... Did he get hurt last year, or did he just have a bad season?
I think a bit of both. Because I know Juju had a bad season and got injured.
Yeah.
Showed up this weekend. But, I mean, you have Ben throwing at you, not Denthead.
Like... yeah. Ben looked bad for a little bit there, though.
Well, he hasn't played in
that's
a
true.
year and a half.
That'll happen.
Yeah. More injuries.
Kittle, they're saying a knee. They're not sure how bad it's going to be till tomorrow.
Yeah, that's interesting.
That's pretty big.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want him to be hurt, but I want San Francisco to have a step back year. I think they're
already going to have a step back year.
Well, if Kittle's gone, that's worse again.
Now, who does he throw to?
Huge at block. He's a great blocking tight end, and then also he's explosive in the pass game.
He's going to run through 5 people before he even gets...
It just carries him. So, yeah, that's a huge loss for the Niners.
There's a lot of linemen going down. I think that's due to definitely no preseason. It's the lineman issue.
A lot of linemen going down, a lot of cramping.
Oh, God. The kickers, man? Holy shit.
Did you see the Bengals kicker saying that he hurt his left leg, and then the picture is him grabbing his right leg after the kick?
See, Burrow takes the ball with 2 minutes left, walks down the field like a champ, looks like he's played in the NFL before, gets it down there, gets a timeout in field goal position after they call back one of his catches.
It was an offensive pass interference call, though.
Yep. They go for the kick. 30-yard kick. If you're an NFL kicker, this has got to be
extra points. 35, right?
Yeah, this is a
this is nothing.
This is a nail. You've got to put it in, send the game to overtime, and apparently pulled a muscle while he was kicking. As you said, grabs one leg, then the other leg, hobbles on one. When he was hobbling, and it was a dead straight kick. It's not like it hooked somewhere. Dead
Hold
straight.
looked good. No laces. I always use the laces.
As soon as the kick finished, the guy was hobbling off. I mean, you never want to judge a guy because, if you're pulled a muscle and you're literally in that much pain, sure. But I'm like, he better sell that fake.
We should get an NFL football, and we should get a holder.
And a tee.
Yeah, a tee. And every week, kicker misses a kick, we should have 5 tries to see if we can do it. Never playing football, never kicking a football.
I won't even
no
wear
experience. Cleats. No, of course I won't wear cleats.
Yeah.
That's what we should
I'll
do.
wear flip-flops.
So how many kicks were missed this week?
Oh, God. I don't have enough fingers.
I guess the one issue
Did you see
is...
how many kicks were missed, what was that, the Tennessee Titans on Monday there?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
The big problem is winter.
Gostkowski.
But they missed the most field goals of any team last year.
But Gostkowski came from the Patriots.
It's Bill Belichick, man.
It's another player, another coach doing shit without Belichick.
He's the best. He must be the best now. After one game, there's no denying it. Forget the rest of the season, he's the best.
Yeah.
Tom Brady doesn't get a chance to redeem himself. Even if he wins a Super Bowl.
Bruce Arians is ripping him to shreds.
Brady?
Yeah. He's just like, well, Evans read the defense better than Brady did, went the wrong way. Brady threw the open shit and he fucked up. So
yeah, and I mean the pick six was just throwing it out and the defender just walked in front of him.
You can't even say that to new team jitters. Like, you're supposed to be the best QB in NFL history. You don't do that. That's rookie mistakes.
I'm not sure. Maybe they ran a dummy coverage on him, but he's still supposed to be the best. What else? I had something to say there in the middle. Couldn't have been that important.
So, Belichick was asked, how does anything in your career compare to playing in the stadium without fans here? And he said, practice.
Yeah.
Which, duh.
I feel like
what a stupid-ass question.
He just tries to be an asshole. Like, okay, seriously,
listen, you're asking the guy this question. No, it's literally like practice.
Yeah, there's nothing else it can be.
There's sound going in the background. It's kind of like music, kind of like when you're doing a practice. Like, it's practice. Games started out, I think, Chargers, Bengals, very slow, but some of the other games looked right up to pace. You could tell what teams were up to pace with the practice and what teams.
It honestly wasn't bad, and even the penalties weren't super bad.
Yeah. There was not that many. I thought there was going to be, especially on special teams, I thought there was going to be tons of holdings.
Yeah. Offensive lines were jumping a little bit, but...
That hard count, man. That's crazy with the empty stadium.
A lot of hard counts now.
Oh, wow.
I was saying that... well, I was saying to nobody. Danny was sitting there, but...
You're talking to yourself.
I'm talking to myself. And saying the Giants, like the Pittsburgh Steelers, were just like, send everyone, like, for sure do a couple hard counts and get, like, some of the sacks I watched are like them getting backside tackles from run plays. Literally, they were untouched, and they're just like watching the ball, but like do a couple hard snaps, change up the cadence or whatever it's called.
Again, your QB inexperience right there.
Aaron Rodgers, I guarantee, and I don't think. I'll go back to what I say. I feel like soon he's got to but he would be dropping hard counts on those blitzers, running up to the line.
He was. Rodgers looked like a fucking beast. Like, he looked like someone had pissed him off, which they did, and he didn't want to run it.
Well, that pisses me off. That he played good. Can't continue.
I know. As much as I don't want to see him succeed, I've got Adams, so I want to see him wreck every team.
Who's their backup? Get that new kid in.
Jordan Love?
Yeah.
Everyone's like, he looks so bad when they're practicing. I'm like, you're throwing next to a pissed off Aaron Rodgers who's hitting dimes in garbage cans from 50 yards away. No wonder you look like shit.
Yeah.
Poor kid. Oh, man. How about the Flames? It's official. Jeff Ward. 20th head coach of the Calgary Flames. I'm not upset about it.
They're not going to go out and get a big name coach and pay him a bunch of money, and it's not the way they do it.
Laviolette just went to the Capitals, but I mean, I don't know why you changed Jeff Ward. You gave him half a season, and he did pretty well with the half season.
Yeah, when they came back, it was weird circumstances.
Yeah.
And, I mean, they couldn't get out of their own zone, but maybe that's less of him. I don't know. I think it's fine.
I
2
think
years.
definitely
If we miss the playoffs,
the
he's not
weird
making it
COVID.
to the 2 years.
no, but I think the weird COVID situation definitely played a factor because
Obviously, we played the
everyone's
best
games were
team
different.
on the planet. Like,
I hate almost every player on that team.
when you look at the Dallas Stars, like, how are they still winning? How did they beat Colorado? How did they beat Vegas? And
Easily.
so help me God, if we're sitting here in 2 weeks and we go, how did they beat Tampa Bay? And that other series isn't even over, but sure.
I hate everything that they are.
I think
I'm like Michael Scott and their Toby. It's
I honestly think when Tampa Bay Lightning beat the Islanders, I think they will 4 or 5 games against the Stars. I'm over it. The Tampa Bay Lightning are too good. And I don't understand, like, how are the Dallas Stars this good? I get that they got a young defense that are fast
yeah.
and they can score, but it's like the Veterans Tour over there. Maybe.
Pavelski's gonna get his first cup.
No, there's no chance.
We're gonna watch that shit.
No, there's no chance.
Fucking Radulov with the no teeth.
There's no way.
I hope.
No one can. After Tampa beat Columbus and exercised those demons, it's over for everyone else. You beat Boston.
And
Yeah,
everyone's like, as a Flames fan, don't you want someone other than Tampa to win? I'm like, generally, yes. But I just hate all the players on Dallas. I don't like them as a team.
I wanted Vegas to go.
I did.
And I thought they should have, but
Oh, I mean,
their coach came out today and said maybe playing
Demko.
Demko in the last couple of games in Vancouver, pushing them to 7, probably shook their confidence in their star players, like not being able to score on a rookie, and they think that probably just rolled through. That's what their coach is saying, anyways. But
Yeah, okay, blame the other team. That's okay. That's fine.
yeah,
I mean, grow up. But
whatever. Yeah.
oh fuck.
But yeah, Dallas. Hopefully, Tampa Bay crushes them.
I hope so. Points out tonight.
Doesn't matter. Stamkos might be able to come back for the finals if they make it. When they make it.
Apparently he was skating with them, but there's no chance he's come back right now. He's still staying in the bubble, which means something.
They don't need him yet.
No.
He'll be fresh.
Oh my God, imagine a healthy Tampa team with
Just put him on the 3rd line. It doesn't even matter. Put him on the 4th line.
Put him out for one shift. God.
They're so good.
Yeah. After last year they should have won. This year they deserve the win. Like, fuck. It's gonna be interesting. I'd almost watch them.
I don't think it's going to be interesting.
You think it's gonna be quick and done?
I think if they win tonight in 5 games and they play Dallas, it's going to be about the same. 4 or 5 games. I think they're going to absolutely crush them. I don't think anyone could have beat Tampa after they beat Columbus and got over that hump. And I'm not saying Columbus was a great team. I'm saying there was some mental issues from last year, I feel like.
Yeah.
And that's gone.
And it took them to overtime in game 1 to beat them.
Yeah.
Or double overtime.
5 overtimes in the next game.
Crazy. Okay, well, interesting news in the sports world. There's an NFL player that enjoys getting shit on, who plays for a Brown team, and there is a fighter with a whiskey that likes showing his proper 12.
I thought the shitting thing was a joke.
I don't know. I don't think it's a joke. It came from a wife of a player that's now on a different team.
And the wife?
Don't know. She just said she knows. So, whether he does or he doesn't, I mean, that's personal choice. Go for it, buddy. Whatever floats your boat. Like, we want Johnny Gaudreau back on cocaine because we think he plays better. If you play better with that, I mean, power to you. Conor McGregor, sexual assault allegations.
Honestly, this happened before.
Yeah.
And nothing happened. Oh, he was arrested this time.
Yep.
So...
keep it in your pants. Like,
I thought he was arrested for indecent exposure, which could be pissing in public.
yeah.
And if there's a
was
horde of people...
exposing yourself to an individual.
But that's not what he was arrested for. That's what
That's the claim.
this person's trying to claim. I'm pretty sure. I heard that he got arrested for indecent exposure. Which, I mean, don't do it. You know people are going to be watching you.
Don't do it, period. But it's like, if you're a celebrity, you know you're going to get caught.
Like, who knows? Like, maybe he did it. Maybe he was literally pissing in an alley and someone came up. Like, oh, it's Conor McGregor. And he's like, oh, my dick's out.
Yeah.
Like,
apparently Antonio Brown had another hearing today, not with the NFL, but for his one case. Haven't heard any news back from that yet, so there might be updates tomorrow, which he's only got an 8-game suspension.
and then you think he's getting signed by the Jets with Colin Kaepernick.
I
Or are they
think
going to win a quarter of football?
I think that could be a hilarious bet to put, but I think Seahawks were looking at him, not that we fucking need him.
We need him.
But could you imagine?
We
Well,
need
we've
him.
already got Josh Gordon, who's waiting,
Yeah, but Josh Gordon is
a slot receiver.
at the end. Antonio Brown is still a legit top 5 receiver.
You've got
I'm pretty
Lockett,
sure.
Brown, and Metcalf running 3 wide out.
Go 5 wide.
Hand me the cup.
Go 5 wide all the time.
Hand me the cup.
No more run game for Seattle.
Carson will catch too.
Let Russ.
He
Well,
caught his 2 touchdowns.
he's rough at catching sometimes, though.
I
He
know.
loves to bobble the ball.
He didn't fumble it. Once.
You shouldn't have even said that word.
Don't matter. He made it 1 game without a fumble. Good job, buddy.
And
You know
Homer's
who-
in there for some reason.
Looking
Run.
like crap.
Well, they put him on, like, trying to run to the outside a bunch, and he got stacked up.
It was bad.
Yeah, not great. Not great.
Well, what do you think of that new video of ours? New graphics, new logo, new everything out there.
I think it's good.
I think it really rattled some people's brains out there.
We got a comment. We got a comment last week. I like seeing the comments for some reason.
You know what? Comments from random people, whether it's telling us to fuck off, telling us that, you know, we're no good.
Bad.
I love it.
Ugly. It's nice to
Awesome.
read the comments.
Just
I think person last week was a Rams fan, which is unfortunate.
I mean,
but thanks for the comment.
you got to hand it to him. He called it, right?
Well, they won.
Yeah, so
They won.
it's Travis Ralph. You called it. Rams all the way. You called it, but we were wrong.
Yeah, we'll give it to you there.
Yeah, drunken Canadian salute to you. All in all, though, I think video did all right for not having a video out for 6 months. 24 views, 3 likes, 100% like ratio.
I don't believe that's. Oh, like 100%, no dislikes.
Yeah, no dislikes. Yeah,
Okay.
but
I was like,
24 views.
I feel like your math is a little bit off there. 24 views and 3 likes. We're not at 100%.
It's
but
not bad.
all's good. We just got to keep doing it. I forgot today, so
Hmm.
you can tell how committed I am.
Oh yeah,
But I also sang, so
you sang.
I
There we
redeem
go.
it.
Oh, yeah. That's all I got on my list of news and stuff. I mean, the U.S. Open is starting this week. Some guy put down a massive bet on Mickelson. 45 G's, I believe it was.
Why?
So if Mickelson wins at 45 G's in, he wins several $1 million.
He's come back from the Old Timers League because he had gone. He had gone and won his first event up there, and I say up there like it's a
up
thing,
there,
but
like
it's
down the road.
I don't even know what it's called, but it's the Old Timers League.
Yeah,
He
well,
qualified, he won, So now he wants to come back and
Yeah, but he was still doing pretty well on this tour. He's not like he's out of
says
it.
until he stops launching bombs.
Yeah.
So
I just love his antics on the course. Everything's a rule change.
Yeah, and he knows way too much information we learned from the match.
Yeah. Justin Thomas, FedEx Cup winner.
Dustin Johnson.
Yeah. Who did I say?
Justin Thomas.
Yeah, there we go.
I think he was runner-up.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, Dustin Johnson's unreal right now.
Looked great, looked good.
He's separated himself.
17 million in 1 month in winnings.
It's not bad for golfing.
Married to Wayne Gretzky's daughter. Like,
Yeah, and she's a smoke show. Oh my lord. Papa Gretzky.
everyone's saying they're glad that she didn't get his looks, which, thank God.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Rory McIlroy's got a kid.
Does he?
Yep. Future little golfer, brand new.
Maybe. I think he's gonna be an MMA fighter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Watch this back 15 years from now.
We're gonna have to start looking at some UFC fights because the Khabib fight.
Yeah, things are getting
About a month away now.
Things are getting. There's gonna be some good fights.
There's gonna be some great fights.
You know what I actually like, and we're just rambling on now for nothing.
Oh yeah.
But I've been watching highlights of the bare knuckle boxing.
Oh yeah.
That shit is brutal, man.
No shit.
They get sliced up, and like they really swing. I want to watch one. I don't know where I can watch it, but if someone watches bare knuckle boxing and this podcast, which is unlikely, comment where I can watch the bare knuckle boxing, and because I'd like to watch the next event. It's.
Do they even Vaseline up the faces so it doesn't?
I don't know if it matters, man. Every fight I seen, people were red.
Wow.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, and I mean the one guy who wasn't, he got knocked down 2 times in his fight as well. But he cut the other guy to shreds.
I'd watch it.
It's a great sport, I think.
Be a little bit better than ground hugging.
What?
Ground hugging. Like watching UFC events. Just ground hug.
I don't mind the ground stuff. Come on now.
If they're actually doing stuff, if they're just lying there like the heavyweights sometimes just
That's resting. Everyone needs a rest.
10 minutes or 10 seconds into the first round.
Big boys. Warm up too hard.